Move! Move! What is going on? I thought they were loading a train, but it doesn't look like they're doing anything except for blocking the road indefinitely. We gotta get to this rebuild. Right when I said it. Okay, it worked. You guys, it worked. We just had to yell at it. Oh, no. When in doubt, just start yelling. All right, we are here. What a beautiful morning. It's probably about 45 degrees right now. It's gonna warm up to around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is great. Great working weather, light wind. We are near Cheyenne, North Dakota. This is the drill we're gonna rebuild. It's an 1895. We were only doing the rear ranks. And so it's 48 rows, 10-inch spacing. And I'll show you what we're gonna do here in a little bit. The gauge wheels are getting new rubber. The closing wheel arms were already changed. The closing wheel arm pivots were changed a couple years ago. Those are the greaseless ones. He bought these from us. And then the press wheel arm pivots are free and not sloppy. Those were changed as well at the same time. You can see here that the covers are shot. A lot of those are tore out and the handles are bad. For some reason, on the right hand side of the machine, almost all the depth adjuster shafts, that's this thing here, are stuck, whereas on the left hand side of the machine they're all fine. So help me understand that one. I don't know what's the reason for that. And we're finding that some of the main opener and pivots were not changed, but some were. So here's one that was changed several years ago. These are good ones, so I'll show you the difference here. This is the row unit that's been changed. I don't even feel any slop. Then you got the row unit that wasn't changed, and look at that. So we'll probably change those for them. The discs are really small. So we've got our Ingersoll 18 5/8 blades here, which these were really tough to come by. We reserved them for him a long time ago, so he's got them for this spring. Probably have to have a guy come from Fargo just to bring some more parts. We weren't anticipating those arms being bad. Another thing is we got this gauge wheel press from Shoop, actually. Really good idea. I wish I came up with this idea to rebuild gauge wheels. So we're gonna do all in rubber on these wheels. We have a couple 3-spoke wheels. Looks like a good 9 dozen, something like that. And these will go on rows that pick up mud easily, maybe wheel tracks or the right hand side where if he drags it into a slough or something. It's gonna be a good day though. We're gonna get this done. That's the goal. How's it going, Isaiah?
Going well.
Good. Well, I've not taken much video because we've been doing a lot of work here and trying to just get it done, but this project got way more involved than we thought it would. We are now down to the hubs. We're gonna be taking the hubs off. You can see that the seals are just really bad on them. There's dirt in the bearing area. So we're gonna clean that all up. A lot of these were seized. We just had to torch a ton of these shafts out. What's crazy is the right hand side, almost every one of them. Left hand side, not so much. See that? So Isaiah's working these out. And you can tell they've been out before. Somebody ground a flat spot on them. So it's overdue. And then the concern is, you can see my finger there, the flat spots there might be rounded and not hold the handle, the arm very good. Just a ton to do. We don't really want to have to come back, but we have to. It's about a 3-hour drive. And now I gotta find more guys to come back and help me get this done. Anyway, we'll get to it. We'll get it done. It's gonna happen. Check this out. Like, just the seal is nasty. Nasty. We redid the Neatomag boot pivot fix here. They were installed wrong originally from somebody who ever worked on it, but now it pivots nice, and we put the boot spring in the right spot, so that'll be nice. I gotta tell you guys, funny thing happened over here. I'm gonna video you in case something funny happens again. Well, just a couple minutes ago, John was saying, "Shut the gas off." Here, the body of the torch is loosened up and there's a flame coming out it, so we had to shut her down and get that fixed, but we're all back to business now. With a lot higher heart rate, for sure, and adrenaline flush. Hey guys, it's day number 2. We had to leave yesterday because we have a lot more to do. We got all of it disassembled, and the guys here, this is Don, Lonnie, hi Lonnie, and Zach's here, and they're getting all the hubs all updated. They're actually basically rebuilding them, putting all new seals in them. And let's see one here. This is an example of all the gunk in them. This is probably a good one, huh? But some of them are really bad. But we're getting those all cleaned out. Some new hubs for the real bad ones, and then putting new seals on. Oh yeah, there we go. So just after so many acres, maybe 40, 50,000 acres on this 43-foot machine, the seals just get all cracked and become a problem. So these bearings weren't failed yet, but they were sure to fail pretty quick with this kind of dirt in there. Get rid of these things, thankfully, because they probably would last for a while, but they're getting bad where the fork part attaches here, and there's some wear in here, the groove. We're gonna go all new. Check that out. Are you excited? You're excited not to work on this again forever, right? The cool thing is the spindle is our version with the triple lip seal, so we decided to go with all new spindles as well. Here's the John Deere version, so you get the O-ring in there. Lonnie was also putting new tires on their wheels. I think they really like the gauge wheel press that we got from Shoop. Let's go see what the other guys are up to. Ooh, it's a windy day today and colder. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna work inside. It's pretty nice in there. I'll just clean some hubs and no, we got a couple new guys, not new to us, but new to this job. Chadron came back with us today. Isaiah had guard. He had to show up at 8 a.m. this morning, so he couldn't come back. John's a familiar face, rock star. And we got Riley. Hi Riley. Hey. Welcome. And we're gonna get this done. Guess what, guys? All new. All new. We're getting all new. All new shafts. We don't have to worry about trying to save these bad boys. We're getting rid of those things. Throw them in the trash. Look at all that gunk. Today, the parts are gonna fly on. We made them fly off yesterday. We had to torch some stuff off. That took a little while. But it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna get this done today. We gotta get it done today. It's getting colder again. We're gonna probably get some snow next week, which will calm down some of the people wanting to get to the field. We thought we were gonna have a really early spring, but with lack of moisture and all the cold coming, it'll probably be normal. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. God knows. Well, the sun is out and it is really warming up. I'll show you guys what we're up to. It's about 2 p.m. I think, 1 p.m., something like that. We're working through lunch here to try to get as far as we can with these hubs. So here's a bunch of hubs that are ready to go in. I'm coming here cleaning them out with some Stanisol solution. There's a couple that are done, and then John here is coming behind and he's putting it all together. He's got the spindle in. We lube the spindle just like Deere does from factory. And we got our grease gun where he can put a little grease on that seal going in. We think that's the best way to do it. Here's the spindle nut. That sandwiches the hub on, the bearing, the inner ring of the bearing on. We just used the impact for getting it on and snug, and then we've actually got a torque wrench right there that torques it to 190 foot-pounds. That's the spec for this nut. We want to make sure we get it to the right spec, not too tight, not too loose. So that's what he's doing there. And then Chatterin is coming behind and he's reinstalling the Needham seed boots. We got Needham boots with the boot pivot fix, larger holes with bushings. Those were just fine, there's nothing wrong with them. The problem was that they had come loose, and so they were sloppy, but we're gonna solve that. We're gonna put red Loctite in there, because that's really important. If you ever take that nut off or have to retorque it, you wanna get that torque spec right on. Can't remember what it is off the top of my head, we'll look it up. But we also wanna get red Loctite in there so it does not come loose. And Riley is doing the rough cleaning of these front hubs. The front ones are still pretty dirty, and so he's going through the whole front rank, which is really hard to get into, as you can see. He's in the easy part now, but you just gotta clear all that stuff. Here is the finished product. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm tired and glad this is over.
Almost, yeah. Well, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
How did your first rebuild go?
It was good. It was long, a little bit dirty, but that was expected. But it was successful. We got it done. There were some leaps and bounds of adversity, figuring out some things to make them work. But overall, we got it done. So it was a good rebuild.
So there you have it. That is Riley's first rebuild here. He is our sales intern. A good one, by the way. And he did a great job today. This has been a big job, and it's getting pretty late out. It's about 8 o'clock right now. We're trying to get out of here as fast as we can. We got some more discs to finish. I gotta finish putting on the press wheel arms after those discs go on. We're tightening them up. The guys have been great. Worked really hard all day long. Pretty much no breaks. We've had some help from the farmer, Don, and his hired guys. Shout out to them. Thanks for having us out at their farm and hiring us to do their rebuilding their drill. If you want to learn more about doing this kind of work, getting really good parts to make this last as long as it can, or getting the labor done, give us a shout. We're here to help you keep on farming for the best value possible. Thanks for watching. God bless. Take care.